Hi there, Anna here. Today I'd like to talk about resiliency. Resiliency is the concept of how do we get back up when we fall? How elastic are we when we bounce back from situations that don't necessarily go the way we hoped, had planned, or intended them to? The one thing we can be sure of in life is that life is unpredictable. Sometimes things go the way we want them to, but that's not a general rule. We're lucky when they do, but we can almost be 100% certain that there will be times when things don't work out the way we want them to. Conversations go differently, events go differently, the way we feel about something or someone is different than we had anticipated we would. So my question to you is, when that does happen in your life, how do you react? Or do you actually take a moment to pause and then respond? Because if you look at a child, let's say they're going grocery shopping with their mother and they really, really want to get something sweet and their mother refuses to buy them, sometimes that child will get very upset and immediately throw a temper tantrum in the middle of the grocery store aisle. Now, that might not be the best way for an adult to respond. Now, most of us have a little bit more control over our emotions. However, we could be throwing temper tantrums that just look a little different than the child's, who is very obvious and in our faces about it. So really, really think internally about what goes on when you don't get your way. Are you the type of person to lash out at the other person? Or maybe you withdraw. Maybe you pull your energy back and you close down your heart and stay shut and upset and bottle all that up inside. Or maybe you become very grabby and needy and reach out for trying to get what you want. You won't take no for an answer, but you do it in an unhealthy way. There's lots of different ways we could react, and it changes depending on the situation that we're in. So this is just a conversation for observation purposes. Pay attention to how do you react? What is your default pattern? And once you learn about a little bit about the patterns that you have, that's when you can go about and change them if that's what you choose to do, if you'd like some improvement in your life. So when things aren't going your way, how do you react? And how quickly do you bounce back and get to the drawing board and just keep going? Right? We talked about quitting the other day. Like a baby doesn't just stop learning how to walk when he falls down a few times. She gets right back up and tries it again and again and again. And then the next day, again and again and again until she can do it. So you want that resiliency of the little baby, that whenever you are going towards a goal in your life, can you just keep going at it no matter what the obstacles show you? And if something turns out differently, can you look at that as a blessing and think that, wow, okay, so it wasn't the way I thought it would be, but of course not, because I can only think and see what's right here. And the universe is consisted of everything that's behind me that I can't see. So maybe this is actually turning into something that's for my best interest. But because I was so narrow minded on the way I thought it had to happen, I missed out on the possibility of, wow, this could happen even better than I ever imagined. So just some food for thought for you on that one. Would love to hear your thoughts on this video and the topic at hand. And as always, have a magical day and thank you for watching.